Yo, it's your homie Chandler, London, with my homie Dozer. And make sure y'all check out dozerontheradio.tumblr.com. Or it should be hello.
Name Chandler, London. When I first started doing music, I think a long time ago, I had a different name. And then the older I got, I realized how embarrassing that name was. So I'm like, we dropped that. And this movie called The Fifth Element, and Bruce Willis' character's in it. His name Corbin Dallas. I'm like, oh man, that's a cool name. Such a cool name, Corbin Dallas. Like, it's so cool. And I like my name, so I'm like, yo, Chandler Dallas. Like, yeah, that sounds fresh. And probably one record, I was known as Chandler Dallas. But my speeches and all that sometimes, so it's not like Chandler Dallas. And Chandler Dallas to me sounds like a stripper name. And even Chandler Dallas does sound like a stripper name, so I'm like, I don't know. And then, but I still like the idea of having like the Chandler in front of it. And back then, even still now, I was really big on London. Like, oh man, like everything, like the women, the style, just everything. Like I want to go to London, I want to go to London. You know? So I'm gonna put my name in front of it. So every time I do something, like it's me getting closer to my goal. You know, every time I say my name, Chandler London, I'm getting closer to be able to live in London. I was like, that was the ultimate goal. Plus, I like how it sounds. It sounds right. Yeah. My biggest musical influence would have to be like going way back, like Stevie B. And like all that freestyle music, like I grew up on that. I think it's like a Latino thing. Richie Valens. And there's like footage of me like rocking out to La Bamba. Like I was like 3 years old with my little Ernie guitar, just rocking out. Big Pun, you know, rap wise. DMX is the reason why I started doing rap music. Like Rough Riders Anthem, I can say that 100% like changed my life. Like that video and everything. I guess music, all of those. Science is Sleep is inspired by the movie of the same title. There's a movie called The Science is Sleep. It's super dope, trippy movie. And I related a lot to the main character. The movie is Stefan, his name is the main character. And yeah, there's a lot more subties in with that places. I felt really strong with me, so
Okay, now my life is a movie, and this is my favorite part.
On The Science of Sleep, my favorite song is number 3, Schizometric. To me, it's like one of the darkest songs on the album too. And I wrote it at like a real dark time, and I was like all the dark energy I was going through at that moment. I just wrote it, and then I remember because I don't write music down, so I'm always repeating lyrics to myself. A lot of times it's walking, it looks like I'm talking to myself, but I'm just like going over lyrics, so I'm writing more lyrics. So whenever I write a song, I'll repeat it for days and days and days and days and days until like it's in there firm. And once I recorded that song, once we recorded it, like I didn't hear it. Like I didn't hear the beat, I didn't hear the recorded version, I didn't go over the lyrics. I just didn't want any get back any of that negative energy that went into making it. And now I listen to it, and it's like my favorite song on the album. So it's kind of cool. Stephanie, which is directed by G.L. Joe, and it's filmed by Roger A. The original idea was actually going to include animals. There's going to be like a love story of like 2 animals and stuff like that. But we never got the permission to use the animals. Like, shit, Chandler should have told us the day of filming, or the day before we started filming. So okay, well, let's just walk around 18th Street and see what shots we can get. So we're filming, and this older guy comes up to us, and he's like, do you know where the Cinco de Mayo parade is at today? And we're like, there's like a parade today? It's like, yeah, but it was May 1st, so why would I have a Cinco de Mayo parade on May 1st? Like, well, why would I have a parade during a weekday? I'm like, oh, yeah. So he told us where it's at, or we found out where it's at, and we just shot it. So it's literally just me, like, everything you see, like, none of that's like planned. That's just like spur of the moment, like, super lucky stuff with that and everything. Like I'm just jumping in the middle of these floats and just rapping, and everyone's just looking at me, and they got my shades on, and it was cool, man. And I really like that. I was able to represent, Mexico and all that good stuff.
I just wanna.
I've been telling a few people this. I want to perform at United Center. You know, like sell out United Center. Like I want it. Like that would be so fresh. You know, like that's like our Madison Square Garden around here. You know, like that right there would be success to me. Like I made it. Like, you know, if I can rock that. I mean, it's a really high goal, but it's good that, you know, such a goal. All right, so we have a Twitter question for me, which I think is pretty fresh. That someone, you know, would have a question for me. It's from Writing and Blues, and it says, "What song that you have written best describes you?" I'm gonna cheat and say all my songs describe me. You know, I wrote them all at various times like, in my life, and because I put everything into a song. Like I don't write as much music as I would prefer. It's because each song takes so much time, and I put so much of myself into every line, every track. So yeah, Writing and Blues. Every song describes me.
Make sure y'all check out dozerOnTheRadio.tumblr.com.